Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Value Reviews. Today, I'm going to talk about Star Ocean: The First Departure R. Um, so before starting this, I just want to talk about the fact I literally just finished the second one. Um, so a lot of my views are going to be based on comparisons of the two, because I can't not do that. However, that being said, I would like to preface that I generally did not enjoy my time with this game, even before the second game. The second game merely elevated my opinion that this was just an okay game. Um, but here's how we do it. I'm going to tell you guys the price and then tell y'all what I would value it at. The price this game goes for is $21. It's a weird price. I don't know why they chose that, but I would say I do think that's pretty dead on price. Uh, Considering this is a long game. 20 hours to get to the final boss, and that was with me doing absolutely none of the side content. Because again, I wasn't enjoying my time with the game, so I didn't want to do any of the side stuff. Um, but there are side missions. There's post game. I'm pretty sure. Uh, so yeah, there's a lot to offer in this game. Also, I just want to take 2 seconds to acknowledge that Ronix and Ilya carrying over into the second game is amazing. Even though Ilya is never shown on camera, it is confirmed. So yeah, I think that's super cool. But I just want to take some time to acknowledge like this game is kind of all over the place, and I don't know, like it starts out fine, but the farther you go, uh, the slower it gets, and the slower it gets, like progression wise, the more enemies you have to fight. And the problem with that is there's nothing done at all to help speed up the process of leveling in this game. The second game, you have chain battles. Like, look, this is what the combat looks like in the first game. Um, and as of this video being recorded, the second game is fully done. The second or the final episode will come out 2 days after this video does. Um, so y'all can just go and look at the combat side by side to see how much slower the combat moves in this one. Uh, by this point, I would be pretty much done with the fight, or close to it. Um, but yeah, at 26 or 27 hours into the game, into the second game, I was in the 120s level wise, almost 130. 19 hours in, I'm at 69 levels on my highest character, 67 on my lowest character, and it was a chore to get here. Uh, Dungeons, I genuinely would not have been able to do this game without a guide, because dungeons are all over the place. There's no map, there's no guides. You just got to figure it out, and maybe that's a skill issue. In fact, that probably is a skill issue. I'm willing to admit that. I'm comfortable admitting that, but nonetheless, it is frustrating. It's something I think holds the game back. Um, just in general, the combat is not nearly as deep as the second game. The second game has a parrying mechanic, which I used absolutely not at all. The second game has chain battles where you can fight up to 5 consecutive fights, and with each one, you gain plus zero point 0.5 times the experience. So by the fifth fight, you're getting 3 times the experience you normally would get. And if you pair that with training, uh, where you can get 100% extra experience, which is double, and then also your formation, like there's just all sorts of things you can do to gain experience faster and in a less grinding manner than this game. Um, yeah, this game, $21 is a fair asking price. I I personally would not buy it again now that I have finished it and know what's in store. Uh, just because I'm probably not going to replay it again. I had to reinstall this game to do this video, and I'm going to immediately delete this game as soon as I'm done with this video. Uh, so yeah, $21, decently fine price. Considering what all you're getting, that's why I would say it's worth it. The amount of content makes it worth it. If you enjoy that content, it's up to you. I personally, I I was kind of mixed on it when I was playing it. I was like, there's some strong parts, there's some weak parts. Having now played the second game, I just outright don't like this game. I don't think I'll probably ever return to this. Whereas the second game, as soon as I'm done with the final game in the series, I'm gonna do a new game plus on. So, you know, uh, yeah, that's about it. If you guys like this, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.